Trips open.
Hang on. Now's the time where they turn on their Xbox with us.
We told them an hour ago.
Colts Playbook. Gun wide trips open. Something we haven't shown yet. Ideally, this will work with any quarterback, but specifically what we want to talk about tonight is left-hander Michael Vick. He's new. No one really has a scheme for him yet. People are trying to bring out old stuff. People are trying to find that next thing. So maybe this is it. We're going to be using Russell Wilson, who can run a little bit, but generally this is for a left-handed quarterback. If you're going to run it right-hander, just flip it the other way, depending on what you do. So
this formation's flipped stock.
Colts
We're calling it. We're coming out. Here's the formation, gun wide trips open. We have to flip it to make it go to the left side of the field. The play you want to come out with this set is the play called Fork from gun wide trips open in the Colts Playbook. Farrell's come out and just give me a cover 4.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. So this play by design, what is so great about it is the A route to Jimmy Graham here to the tight end is in all intents and purposes, it's a flat route, but it's a quick flat route. Like, it's not the stock one where, like, it doesn't beat man. It has no chance to beat man because it has no depth. So there's, like, no time for it to, like, get an angle on man-to-man. That's why it doesn't work, right? So, but by design, you'll see that it runs off a little quick flat, and it keeps that flat route underneath, which then opens up the corner. Right. So this is, in my opinion, not even my opinion, I'm going to say it right now, this is the single best flat route in the game. It might be the single best route in the game because it's so purpose.
Second best.
Okay, corner route, best?
Nope.
Drag.
No, second best flat route.
Oh, second best flat route.
Because I'm going to call the Eric Berry route.
The table route?
No, the Eric Berry quick slant, Pats 5 wide.
Yeah.
I'm going to call that a flat.
That's good. No, that's not a slant out. That's a slant out. It's not a flat. It's very different.
This,
I mean, you could make this argument this is a quick out. But anyways.
Semantics.
So that's what makes this play so special. And then there's a couple other routes that make it special. So the quick little speed out to Graham opens up that route naturally to the corner. And that's what allows this whole scheme to really kind of work and this play to be so special. So what makes this even next level is, say if you blitz that left edge, the flat. Like, this is like the Mike Scrape plays now. Drop the right side of the line, do whatever, blah, 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 your bananas, right? So this now becomes a quick flat route that you can throw right away. And so now, if you get a blitzing defense, you have a great way to attack that flat that's going to pick up a couple more yards than a typical flat pattern would. And on top of it, now call man-to-man for me. In most cases, especially if you get a good route runner, you got a guy here, Jimmy Graham, who at the snap of the ball, he takes a quick cut, and look how great and the separation you get against man. So that one route is like really stressing the defense, and it's really making your opponent have to defend that one pattern. And it's just a great route combination on the left. Now you mix in on the right side. Say you bring your fancy blitz off the right edge here, Farles.
All right, let me set that up.
Fancy blitz off the right edge. Well, what I love about this now is the quick stall pattern to Marshawn Lynch. Oh, you blitz me there? He sits, and especially against zone coverage, that is a absolutely lethal route because zones will drift away. Even if you don't blitz me, right? You don't blitz, you run a stock defense, the routes drift away from it just enough where you could potentially run the
it's a 3rd and 2 converter.
Right, and that's what makes it so special. On the back side of this, you have a deep post, which can help you get a one-on-one situations. We can also show you how to open it up right here. So, almost had time there.
What's really cool, so this is in the Indianapolis Colts book, but this is also in the Titans playbook, and MStack broke this down in the Brain Trust. So people in the Brain Trust have seen this route combo, and we're giving you the full look at the scheme, but definitely for the guys that don't understand, well, what's subscribing, what's the Brain Trust, why should I do this? You're getting to look at this free scheme, a month and a half later, but MStack's broke it down with six other videos in the Brain Trust, and you get all the old stuff, but it's just cool that we got community members on top of this, people giving away high quality stuff. This flat route is killer.
So now if you play man-to-man, you also have a route on the far right, Baldwin. It takes a very long time to develop, but it is a late-breaking pattern that can give you some success when he cuts over the middle of the field. It takes a very long time to develop, but the higher route running player you have out there will have more success, so that's definitely one route you want to take a look at. And then you obviously have the deep post, and the deep post can really stress the defense, especially if you throw a vertical pattern out there. Give me a cover 3. Outside of the cover 4, yeah. There we go. And this, again, takes time in the pocket. You need to have time in here. But it's one of those plays, if you get time in the pocket, the deep vertical streak will pull that deep safety, and then you want that the post to run underneath it into open space for a big play. So this play, by design, the only hot route I would really make for this is I'd put Baldwin on a drag. This is how I would run this, and that's the only adjustment I would really ever make to it. Put Baldwin on a drag, because if you take away those routes, I just need another quick hitter. Like, I need something else that's difficult for them to stop. So that's why that's really the only hot route I'd make on a consistent basis. You could say maybe streak Baldwin, put another aggressive catch guy on the outside, one-on-one opportunities. He's obviously out there. But on an every down basis, I'm going to put Baldwin on a drag. And I really want to throw the corner route. I mean, the corner route is where I'm going to make a living out of this formation. And that's.
I mean, we saw this. People use this type of corner route from the Broncos playbook, I think, to play fork in the tournament, in the Madden Challenge. And it would be like 3rd and 17. And I'd be like, well, he's obviously going to throw the corner route. It's the only route he has that's going to get him 18 yards.
Right.
He just did it on the last 3rd down. He's going to do it on this 3rd down. These are the greatest defensive minds in the game. And then the dude just threw it again, and it was wide open again.
Can't always stop it.
It's crazy. So it's crazy though. That's how good it is. You know?
Right. Yeah. So in the chat, Seagirl says, "What about streaking Lynch?" Absolutely. I mean, yes, you can absolutely. That's another delayed read here out of the backfield that makes it difficult to defend.
Super tough.
I would say one thing I shy away from this year is like really throwing the ball to halfbacks. I see them drop the ball a lot, and if it is man, it just really comes into an absolute garbage read unless it's a deep streak downfield. What's good about this is like you can actually playmaker this route, like quick out to the flat. Like it's a quick route that you can playmaker against man. So that's what's one thing that's good about it when you face man to man. Now, the other thing that's great about this formation is by design you run audibles inside zone. So that's a really nice little perk to have.
Right.
Like the focal point of your offense from this set should really be about the inside zone. I want to run the inside zone. I want to run the inside zone. And then you have fork at your disposal because you come out in it. So you run the inside zone. You set the tone. You can cut to the right by snapping the ball. I'm going to hold the stick to the right, and then I can cut it out wide here and turn it into a run off the right edge. I can also take the ball and...
What's going to happen is I'm going to be like, all right, enough of that flat. Okay, I need to watch this Lynch route, and then the middle's going to get opened up.
Right. So I can run up the middle now and really attack you there. And if you really think about what we're showing here, it's very similar to what we showed with like the Eagles playbook with like the motion, the halfback auto motion. Same thing. Like we're just trying to do the same fundamentals, the same type of route concepts to attack the field. But this just so happens to be a great play from this playbook that works really well. Now off of this, you also have 4 verticals. We've shown this many times, but quickly to go through, a great setup here would be to drag RB. So this is a great way to attack man-to-man because the Lynch route, that's where that Dion Lewis with a great route running really comes into play. The locket will get great separation against man, so will the Y route, and so does the post route to the tight end over the middle of the field. And then last resort, you have the 2 verticals on the sideline to go for the aggressive
Everything,
catch.
if you're using the Vic, flowing left to right, if you're using Steve Young, that's how you want to make your reads in this type of offense. Left to right, across the middle, playmaker. Pretty good little scheme right here.
Yeah, and the last play there's 2 other plays that we really like, the quick audibles. Great quick audibles. Maybe the best quick audible set in the game when you come out and fork, right? And the play right here, PA switch shot. This is a really special play. This is a play that we saw Mo run on us in that original game where I played him on This Week in Madden a couple months ago.
Yeah, you won in overtime.
I didn't say that. Did I say that? Thank you for saying it for me. Thank you for saying it for me.
I would say it.
So anyways, what you see here is you streak the tight end, and you run the play action, and really what you're looking for this baby right here, this bad boy, that bad Larry. Like he's just going to get into a really tender spot in the field, especially when it's flipped the other way. It just gets really awkward. If go back to the cover 3, let me just run it flipped just to show you. Cover 3.
If you've given up a long touchdown on one of these PA shot plays this year, give us a 1 in the chat, man. These are new plays in the game. They're tough. They're tough to defend. They beat cover 3 downfield. If you get the time, they can really cause some damage.
Like you definitely need the time in the pocket and you need the throw power, but like it's like there it is right there. You can see how the problem is. And really, like if you run this PA play, go give me that cover 3 again. This streak to the tight end, like if he's running the streak to the side where like show your coverage, like if he was running the like on the right side where the strong safety's in the hook. Like if that's where Graham was running, it really stresses that seam, and he can get down on that really fast. And look at RB on the other side. He got almost behind the wheel pattern. He almost got behind.
Oh yeah, some dudes have been hit
safety.
by these PA shots in the chat.
There they are. So check this out. Watch this. See how he
I think I was.
You're on him,
but
that's a route that Mo was hitting me on consistently. What's good about this too is eventually you just get one-on-one matchups with all the wheels, the posts, the streaks. So you get one-on-one matchups downfield in awkward spots. And lastly, from this play, this is something I was just messing around with, and I saw that was actually working really well. This Doug Baldwin route. If you throw it to him the second he cuts, and then use an aggressive catch, you get that rocket animation, that jet animation. Watch. So take a look. Snap of the ball. He cuts here, and I throw to him, and then he turns and puts his gibs down, flips it, and reverses it. And that's an animation that I haven't seen in a while, and it's just completely organic.
That's an animation I haven't seen in quite some time.
Take a look. He cuts and then hold Y, and look at that.
And that's a low-rated. I mean,
that's a great anim.
It's an average-rated quarterback and wide receiver combo in play now, play now ratings-wise.
Right. My question is, if I possession it. No, he's not. It's got to be aggressive. But, that animation, what's good about it is that he stalls, in the defender, drifts away. So that's where it's, really, a cool route. If you get a big-time receiver there, not a Doug Baldwin, so, right here, and see how he stops and he turns in front of the defender and he, bodies the defender.
Right.
It's a very consistent animation that I've been seeing from this. So this kind of gives you, a bailout route to, last second, throw it to him. And I think there he just didn't have the height to get there. So... just a really tough route right there. One more time because I'm having that much fun running it. Here it is. As soon as he cuts, as soon as he makes that cut upfield right there, throw it to him, and Y, and then that is spicy. That's spicy. If you don't know what to do, if you guys got blanket coverage, that's an option.
All right, so that's the Colts offensive playbook. Let's show them that formation one more time just so they know what play to come out in. They can flip it if they want the lefty. They don't have to. It's the gun, Y trips open. Of course, in this Colts playbook, plays fork. You also have gun split close, a very popular set. So in the gun split close, it's the first gun formation. Just show it to them real quick so they can identify. So the first is the gun split close. You've got the halfback wheel, and you've got wide receiver corner to beat man. So halfback wheel for zone, wide receiver corner for man. If you go back out of this, you go to gun doubles. They don't have the best gun doubles, but they've got an inside zone. And if people are running Mike Scrape, you can call, where is it? PA divide shot.
Mm-hmm.
You can then either block the tight end or drag him, and then you can either out the halfback, and then you want to drag the tight end or out the halfback, one or the other, and then block and mix it up. From there, you then have the gun white trips halfback weak, which has the shovel option and the inside zone. So
a lot of stuff,
tons of stuff in this Colts book. That gives you another thing to look at. We hope that helps you out. And we're about to take on the Vic Challenge. But remember that MStack does have more looks at this for the Brain Trust guys. If you just subscribe tonight, or if you're over on YouTube and you're going to come on Twitch and subscribe tomorrow or today or whenever you're watching this, make sure to email me, zfarles@maddentips.com. Get you in the Brain Trust. We'll get you all the old stuff, including Gibbs 335 Odd Pats D, his updates to what is in there already. The iForm close screen from Zan, along with some other stuff from Zan that's mixed in. There's also